here in the early 90s that Mandela and his fellow ANC cadres often met to discuss the way forward, which would eventually pave the way for South Africa's first democratic elections in 1994.
This house was part of the fabric of building a democracy. Madiba tells a story of meeting with the generals Viljoen and Hartzenberg, and he was meeting them here. And it's here that they then indicated to him that that night he had to declare that there was going to be a folk start, to which he said, no, it's a decision of the collective, I can't make that decision. They threatened war.
Former President Nelson Mandela lived here from 1992 to 1998. It was his first residence in Johannesburg after he came out of prison. The house is obviously dilapidated. It will be turned around. The architecture will be kept, but the house will be turned into a presidential conference center for world leaders. It will also be open to tourists coming from all over the world. Mandela's successor, former President Thabo Mbeki, was on hand for the sod-turning.
It's a big challenge because, after all of these years of democracy, our country still has all these major problems. And I think to be the legacy of Mandela must mean that we actually achieve actual movement forward.
The Nelson Mandela Foundation, which owns the property, has partnered with the Tebe Tourism Group to refurbish the house.
We would like it to get to a point of being a bucket list item. We are going to keep his main bedroom as original as possible. We've got pictures of what it looked like, so we'll try and restore that.
There's talk as well of Mandela's longtime chef, Xoliswa Ndoyiya, returning to cook once the guest house is open.
When you know that you are serving this kind of a person who is an icon and everybody knows him as this man of the world and well known in the world, and then to me it gave me more task just to say that I am not just cooking for him, I'm taking care of him in terms of his people that are coming into the house. They feel warm and happy and they are being fed in a way that he wants them to be treated.
The refurbishment is expected to be complete in an estimated 12 months, in time for Madiba's 101 birthday celebrations. Sumitra Nydoo, CGTN, Houghton, South Africa.